Right. Good afternoon, choppers. Good afternoon. Good to see all of you. Good to see all of you. Hope everyone is blessed, is having a wonderful day. We are starting. Right, choppers, welcome. Where are you watching me from? Where is it you're watching me from? What's up, choppers? What are we doing today? What is it that we're looking at? Had one trade in the early hours. Not really in the early hours, but there was a trade that I analyzed with you guys in the morning. AUD USD. This is a trade that we analyzed in the morning. Just before you start, you know the drill. Just make sure that you subscribe. Like, share. Subscribe, like, and share. Subscribe, like, and share. Musa from Newcastle, Victor all the way from Eswatini, Kali all the way from East London. Rustenburg is being represented today by Kyahile Silas. We've got Zimbabwe, Takunda, welcome. We've got Neskin K from Cape Town. Welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you like. Subscribe and like. Again, don't worry too much about my camera. It's a bit laggy. As you know, it comes back and goes. But if it's going to interrupt us, I'm going to switch it off and just have a chat there. If it's going to interrupt us, right? I'm just going to switch it off and have my chat there. So, yeah, as you know that from morning, we've been eyeing AUD USD. There was something that we're looking at there on AUD USD. And look at the charts. I think the charts should be fine. The camera is the one that is giving us issues, but the charts should be fine. The chart should be fine. I just want to touch on it before I go to the comments quickly. I just want to touch on the charts quickly just before. Right, so this is what we're looking for in the morning. We mentioned the fact that we have this level here. Why? Because this was around our point of control. This was the point of control that we had from the previous day, which was yesterday trading session. This is the point of control that we had. So we figured out that at this area here, we want to see how the market will be holding that price. If it held that price, we were simply going to look for either buying opportunities or selling opportunities. But to be quite honest with you, I was preferring selling opportunities more than selling. However, when I saw it go above and give me a retest at this level here, this is the retest that it gave me. This is a retest that it gave me. If you look at it on 5 minutes as well, it's pretty much clean. This is where I had my execution. I bought there when I was like 65% to TP. I put my stop loss, and this is what I send on the group. If you are on the Choppers Funded group, you are well aware of this setup. So I put my stop loss on break even because of the news were coming. So I knew that news were being released at 2:30. So I put my stop loss on break even because for me this was a scalp, right? And as you see, I was stopped out on break even because of the news went down, right? So that's the only trade that I had during the course of the day. However, I think I can do a re-evaluation and try to see what is happening and what is it that I can be looking at. Looking at the fact that we broke below this support here, if I take my fixed range, I will want to figure out where am I. I'm below my point of control POC. Therefore, then this for me calls for selling opportunities. I will just want to see how I behave at that level. Then I can take my sell short position to the downside. As easy as that, as clean as it is, that will be my approach on AUD USD. Right. We've got Karawantat is asking Rustenburg, I think he's talking to Kgasi, where in Rustenburg are you from? Lisel Foster being holding EU buys for 12 plus 12 only demolished by retail sales report. Yeah, man, the retail the retail sales report just came out. I also got stopped out on break even because I was aware of that. But yeah, the EU buy was looking good also for me. So I don't regret putting my stops on break even because I know that's what happens. And I think someone yesterday was asking me, I think it was Jerry, to say why don't I trade news. So Jerry, I think today what happened to me is a clear answer to you of what happens when you trade the news. Yeah, we've got John Leso from Polokwane. We've got Jereza from Sosha, Fendersdorp. Is it Zungu, all the way from Fendersdorp Northwest. Julie Lewis, really, you stopped at break even in new sexual always closes with gaps because the order will be not filled so fast. Yeah, it depends. If you enter your trade just before the news, it's always the case that if you put your stop loss on break even, when you get stopped out, and it's quite risky because at times where you put your stop loss, it might not be filled. You might not be stopped at that price. It's quite risky. So what is it that we are looking at on euro dollar? You see, this is the news that happened today, man. This is 1 hour. This is 1 hour we are looking at. This is 1 hour. Umpimeti Kinosi from Maftown. Louis is asking me which broker. I cannot use any other broker, man. I can only use Okta. I cannot use another broker. I can only use broker. Just read what is written there. Broker sponsor. Okta, proudly sponsored by Okta. Guys, once again, shout out to Okta for sponsoring our live streams. This is our official sponsor for season 2 of Live Market Madness. Maftown is Mafikeng, right? All the way from northwest. Yeah, Mafikeng is northwest. I think their capital city is Mabatu, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's Mabatu. And I think Mafikeng is the capital city of northwest. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so Julie's feeling sorry for me. Yeah, man, that's what happens, But as long as I always say, like, for me, losses don't really bother me. But break even, loss, and win, for me, I just take it as it is. Just another day, So yeah, I just had to put my stop loss on break even, and the trade was quite well. I think 60% to TP. It was nice. I was cruising. I was cruising nicely, but yeah. Umpimet is saying, and he's aware that Umpimet is aware that he's going off topic. Look at what he says. He says, I'm going off topic. How does one become an affiliate? Well, if you want to become an affiliate, you have my number, Umpimet, there. Let me make sure that you have my number. I'll write it down for you. For those that have my number, please assist me with my number there. I want to analyze. I will help you with you becoming an affiliate. I like the fact that you are aware that you are coming off topic. Right, choppers, the market is opened. Let's trade. Right. I think it's only fair we start from a daily chart just to see, because now really what is happening now is that we are just doing a reevaluation, and I think as we are where we are right now, um, it's quite clear that looking for buying opportunities here, it might be dangerous, but however, that cannot stop us from trying to do what we want to do. Right, we are currently holding this price 1.095. We want to see if we can hold there for quite some time. Are we going to chill there, or are we going, it's just this one of the ways for the market to give us impulse correction, impulse, then you have your A there, you have your B there, and you have your C there. So yeah, I don't know, but I'll just have to see. But looking at how this thing moves, I don't know if maybe I can look for this market to go all the way up and maybe look for a retest by 786. If I take my fib from the current high to the low, my 786 will be around this area. But as you know, the rules of 786, you are not allowed to take 786 trade if 786 is in line with the support or resistance, especially if you're on currency pairs, right? Yeah, so I'll just have to see what happens around that area. I'll just be cautious of the fact that this will be resistance, because this was my support. We broke below it through the news, now all the way to that level. But let's see what happens there. For those that wants to trade this short term, this, I think a break below, that's when now maybe one can say I can look for selling opportunities. Break below this price here, 1.094. Let's have a look at British Pound USD. Now, as you know, in the morning, this was our analysis. We spoke of this touch here. We had a 1, 2, and we're anticipating a third touch there. This is where one could have. So I looked at this and I wanted to take myself. If you could remember in the morning, we did analyze this, right? Our analysis in the morning was like this, to say that you take your fib from the current high to the current low, right? Take your fib from the current high to the current low. From there, now you see where is your 786. Look for that rejection candle. I also like the fact that on 1 hour we had this indecision candlestick pattern there. But during that time, I was conflicted whether I should go for AUD USD buy, or I should be going for a sell on this one. And yes, I know one would say, why would you wanna? And that's why I was conflicted, because if I sell British Pound USD and I buy AUD USD, it doesn't really make sense, right? So that's where now I was a bit conflicted. But however, I did not take this. But if you attended the morning session, the 7 a.m. club, you would know that this is what we were looking for. Right now, it calls for re-evaluation. One thing also you need to bear in mind is that this thing seems like it's consolidating. We just need to be careful there. A break below, retest, trap, then this is what you can do to the downside, right? For me to scalp this, I'll have to see if I'm going to look for selling opportunities, I have to break below 1.281. That's when I can look for selling opportunities. If you look at your fixed range, see where is the point of control. I like the fact that if I am below, I'm below my point of control, which then gives me confidence to take this as a sell. Right. Okay. Gold. Now, this was our approach on gold. Today, it's either you were selling gold at this price here, 2,459. That's where we wanted to sell our gold with a nice rejection candle. However, there was no entry for us. This is where we wanted to sell it off. As you see, it went up just before the news. We wanted the retest around the same level, 2,460 something. From there, we're going to take a buy from there. Just 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Let me ask my technical team to please sort out my camera. I really don't like what I see. Let me just give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Let me fix my camera. Right, choppers, I'm back. I'm hoping that is sorted out. I hope that is sorted out for now. Hope that is sorted out for now. Okay, so yeah, as I was mentioning that currently on the gold, we are looking at the fact that if we break above retest at this level 2460, that's a place where we could have had our buy orders there. Look for that rejection candlestick that we normally look for when we trade as a community. You know, that rejection candle, we did not have that, so now we broke below this level, currently trading below this point of control. I would say that the approach on this one is pretty much easy. Maybe look for selling opportunities also today, since you have an impulsive movement to the downside, correction, and see if maybe you can have another impulsive movement to the downside as C, ABC pattern, A, B, C. Right, so gold is pretty much easy for us. Nasdaq. Now, Nasdaq is very interesting. I don't know how many of you caught it, but as you see, it's in line with how we analyze this thing. You were supposed to be up and running by now. You should be up and running by now. If you did not get an entry on this Nasdaq here, you always scale down to a lower time frame to see if you're going to have two things, either an engulfing candlestick pattern or a rejection candlestick pattern. As you see, we had a nice engulfing there. That's what one could have used to buy this Nasdaq there. Right, have a nice 1:2 there. This thing is gone. This thing is gone already. If you look at percentage change for the day, Nasdaq is up by 1.55%. 1.55%. Right, so as you see, Nasdaq is up by 1.55%. What will be our approach on Nasdaq? A retest around this level, you can buy at the discount, reload more positions from there. Reload more positions from there. Right. Okay. So I'm bullish on Nasdaq short term. I'm bullish on Nasdaq short term, and still trying to see what is up with this gold. I'm still yet to see what is up with this gold. Right. If this was currency pairs, let me just have a clean chart on it. If this were currency pairs, you know what was I going to do on this? Right. So I think for me, this by virtue of this thing coming here, and I have this nice candlestick there, and I think I explained this yesterday, I was gonna buy there. Why? Only if this was currency pairs, because impulse correction to this level, this becomes resistance. Remember, it was support. Normally retail traders, they like selling here, and normally comes takes out their stop losses, put your feet from the high to the low. 786 is there, but this is not the case, because these are commodities, and commodities, we don't trade them with the 786 strategy. Okay. All right. Garo is holding gold. I'm currently on a sell. I took a pullback on 1 minute. That's a bold move, Garo. Sell what? I wonder what spread are you being charged on that gold, eh? I wonder what spread you are being charged on that gold. So euro dollar, I just want to see if we're going to fill up all this news structure here. This is caused by news, obviously. Just want to see if we are going to fill it up. British pound USD. Well, this is quite interesting. Just gonna have also a clean chart on it. I also like the fact that, right, I think there's something I'm going to do here live on the screen. For those that are on the choppers group, You know, this other strategy that I always mention, but I like, is too dangerous, right? I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait for this thing to come at this level, retest this level, trap for those who commit early. I'm buying. I'm gonna be buying there. I think that's my approach on it. Right, who else is looking at what? Ladies and gentlemen, as you are watching, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Subscribe and like. Mampuru is here. Fortunately, I caught the sell on EU at +3. Retail says I managed to identify the liquidity line below previous lows. My target was the Tuesday low. Okay. Right. Congratulations to you, man. Congratulations to you. Okay. So that's my buy there on British Pound USD. I'm going to buy there. I'm waiting for it to come down and then buy at a discount once I know that many are trapped. Alright, I never asked you, choppers, today. How is it that you are doing? How are you doing today? Don't ask me how I'm doing today. My answer will be simple and quick. I'm exhausted. I'm just exhausted. I'm just exhausted. Alright, so that's the only trade I think for now. That's what I see. GJ up. Oh. You know what? I'm starting to think that Japanese pairs have become like indices with the strength that they're demonstrating these days. Well, I don't know. I really don't know. Look at this. Up by 1%. It's, well, something that we were never used to in the past. Up by 1%. British pound, Japanese, we are up by 1% already. Market just opened. New York just opened and we're already up by 1%. I really don't know what's happening. Charlie is looking to buy USD, but is playing around in the box. Did we add USD CAD here? Charlie, you know how I feel about USD CAD, right? This was analysis from yesterday. Let's have a look at it. Right, so yesterday we said we break above, then come at this level 786, then we buy. What's your approach on it, Tlali? You wanna? Okay, you also wanna buy. I'm joining you, Tlali. I'm joining you only if I break above this, come down to 786, then I might be joining you there. But this is going to be my B grade setup. This is going to be my B grade setup. Jerry wants us to look at the USD Japanese. I don't know when was the last time I traded that. Okay, Jerry, I'm gonna look at USD Japanese, but please can I look at my trade? Because remember, I need to enter this trade, man. So I really need to make sure that I'm good there. That's what I'm waiting for in 5 minutes. That's what I'm waiting for. You just joined us. Welcome. So yeah, if you just joined us, we're looking for buying British pound USD at 1.2825. That's where we'll have our alert. I'm scalping this on 5 minutes. Somewhere there, but we're gonna go down with it. If it goes down below where we have our price, we go down with it. Remember, there's a certain candlestick pattern we are waiting for us to take a look at it. Let's look at USD Japanese for Jerry. Well, like I said, Jerry, I don't know when was the last time I looked at this thing. Whoa, something interesting. I think I'm going to add this for today, just for today, right? Also moved by 1%. Jerry's saying we moved around 1,500 points. So 1,500 points in a day. That's a lot. That's a lot. From when? Then from where? Today, what's today's date? So today is Thursday, the 15th. So for those that trade symmetrics and triangles, maybe you could have used that as an entry on this USD Japanese. If I look at higher time frame on it, if you want to take short-term selling opportunities, look at where is your 786, but you have to count how many do you have. How many 786 do you have? Can you count one here? Nope, you can't. Did not materialize. Can you count one here? Nope, did not materialize. But you must always be cautious of all this movement from the upside to the downside, because chances are, yes, maybe for now you can maybe capitalize on this thing coming here. Maybe you can do that short-term selling opportunities maybe on 15 minutes. But with my experience, normally when you have something like this fooling around like this, chances are this is what you're going to see. So I would say that this 786 is something that one would not consider. Simpure is on a sell, USD Japanese. Where is your price, Simpure, there? What's your price on your sell? What's your side, your price on your sell there, Simpure? Right, let me go back to my trade. Still eyeing this thing. I'm still eyeing this thing. Don't forget to smash that like, subscribe, and share. My ultimate take profit on EU is on the Monday weekly low, which I expected to be taken out. What's your entry price there? Mampuru, Koroshi. What's your price there? In 2 weeks, I'm switching to Octa. My broker refuses me to increase leverage. Why are you still using that broker? Why are you still using that? Why in 2 weeks, if I may ask, Mampuru? Let's have a talk. Why in 2 weeks? Can't you withdraw your money in that broker now? We appreciate the fact that you are switching to Opta, like most people are switching to Opta. We've seen, yeah. I'm not the only one, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, Opta seems like they want to take over the trading industry. They are everywhere. Opta is just everywhere. It's just everywhere. Seems like they really wanna show that they mean business. Well, I'm looking at the Choppers funded group. Mr. Ndu took a buy on US oil. He took a buy on US oil. Well, I think we haven't looked at it today. Let me check. So he has a buy there, but I can't see the time frame. Mr. Ndu, if you're on the live stream, please tell us where. Right, this is what we've discussed in the morning, that you can look for sell at around 7836. Just here, look for sell. Remember, we wanted to buy there, but we were not filled. But like I said, if I bought this and it stopped me out, that was clean for me. That was not gonna even bother me because it was in line with how we trade. I normally get bothered if I lose a trade that was not in line with my rules, but this is clearly in line with my rules, so I was not gonna get bothered. So yeah, ladies and gents, let me not forget my trade. I want to really take this GU buy. I really want to take this GU buy. Jerry's saying you must switch now. Have you switched to Jerry? Jerry, have you switched to Octa? Mulifi Muhabi is asking if the money. No, so we are only live in the afternoon. We are only live in the afternoon. But tell you what, Mulifi, if we grow this community, clearly I'm sure Octa will be willing to sponsor the morning show as well. Currently they are sponsoring just the afternoon, but I'm sure if we grow this community, they won't even bother rejecting our proposal for trading in the morning. We don't mind. We don't mind. We don't mind. That's actually our plan. That's actually I was on the call in the morning with a good friend of mine, and I was telling him the plan for this show is to make sure that in the coming months we are streaming morning session and afternoon, so London session and New York session. That's the plan. That's the vision. Let's grow the community. Yeah. Still waiting for my GU buy. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, you've got 3 days left for you to be part of the funded group and be part of the 7 a.m. club. Next week, Tuesday, that will be the last day for the public group to have access to the funded club. And remember, those of you that are in the funded club, tomorrow night we are having our session. We're going to be discussing a lot of things about the strategies that we have. And tonight it's free webinar. If you're looking for funding, join me tonight. Let's meet tonight, 7 p.m. on Zoom. If you're looking for funding, you don't have money, and you think you have the skill, let's talk. Let's talk. I'm still waiting for Koroshi to say, why is he switching to Octa in 2 weeks' time? Why not now? What I also like about this whole thing is that, and I think I mentioned this in the morning, that if you join our community, you fund with Octa, you join our community for the funded group. Ne? What I like is that if you feel like you are not getting what is worth your money, and I don't know which money because it's free, you're not paying for anything. You can always withdraw your money. I mean, think about it. You make a deposit in an Octa account, then you are not happy. You can simply withdraw your money and say, no, this is not what I like. Just simply withdraw your money. You are not forced to be part of our community. If you don't like it, withdraw your money and go to another community. But what I will boldly say here live is that, when was the last time you had a chat with your mentor? When was the last time you had an analysis with your mentor? When was the last time you had a psychology session with your mentor? When was the last time you saw your mentor trade with you? When was that last time? That's all I will ask you. Victor sold NZD, USD, and TP. Okay, I see all the price points that you have there. Victor, I'm still waiting for my GU. Okay, so by a virtue of this 15 minutes, I think I might take a trade. As much as I want to buy here at the discount, but I think I'm going to go ahead and take my trade for a buy. What time is it? So the next 5 minutes candle is coming at 16:20. This geo must give me a chance. Must give me a chance. Come on, Gio. We need a chance for that buy. Come on. This sucks. Look at that. One would ask, why would we want to buy at support, or why would we want to buy at resistance? How many people think we'll sell here? Yeah, Simpio, you know I don't like UJ. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, now something I want to check here. All right. Now, I'm adding AUD, USD on my watch list. I'm gonna be buying AUD, USD. I'm buying it, no doubt. By the way, the guys, I know some of you, traders can be very analytical. This is not whiskey. This is not beer. It's just apple juice. Right. Just a disclaimer. Tomorrow, headline news. Mr. President was trading drunk. I'm just exhausted today. That's why I'm a bit off. I know traders with stories. I'm adding AUD USD. Remember I told you yesterday, was it yesterday or two days ago, that when you look at AUD USD and look at Nasdaq, they correlate a lot. For the fact that I'm up by 1% on Nasdaq, I want to buy at the discount. If I don't get an opportunity there, I can leverage with AUD USD to look for buying opportunities. I actually wanted to sell around that area, but for the fact that now we are bullish and we are up by 0.3%, so for me it seems like the market is now reacting to the news now. All right. And something I wanted to mention, I forgot. Oh, by the way, we are about to add another screen. So currently we are using like 3 screens here. I've got 3 screens running here. We are going to add more on our system. We want to add a screen where we are going to take those trades with the branded Opta logo there. MT5. Right now I cannot move from this. Once I move from this chart, then I go to another one, because I want to show you I want us during the live stream to look at the COT report. I also want us to look at the Forex heat map to see what is the strongest pair for the day, what is the strongest indices for the day, or what is the weakest for the day. So, and MT5 as well, possibly here. The minute I close this and jump into another screen, somehow, that's when we experience some glitches. The system will tend to freeze and do funny things. But I think my technical team has figured out why is that a problem. So we just need to add that screen. It must be just an independent screen for fundamentals and other things, executions and other things, right? Okay, so yeah, I'm looking for buying opportunities on this thing. What is happening with GU? Look at that. Look at that. This is what pisses me off when you are having a trade that you want to take and this thing doesn't give you a discount, right? I could have bought here, but if I buy there, my stop loss is not intact. If I buy here, I know that I'm buying at a low, which then gives me discount, and I can put my stop loss there. But it is what it is. I'll just leave it and just see what happens there. And you might be asking, why did I think I'm gonna buy there? Because what normally happens is retail traders, they like buying at this funny support and resistance. They look at this and they buy, they sell, thinking that they're gonna make a new low, isn't it? That retail traders, they sell thinking that they're gonna make a new low because the market is about to trend, right? How many times have you tried that and it doesn't do that? I kid you not, 90% of all retail traders out there, as much as they lose money, they would say that it stopped me out and it went my direction. There's a reason why. So what it will normally do is this. Thinking that we are going down, takes out your stop loss because you are selling here. After it takes your stop loss, it goes down. 786 is there. We choppers, we capitalize. We are in there. That's usually what happens. That's usually what happens. Mampuri say, I'm struggling to withdraw with my broker. They send me an email saying that I have violated their risk management procedures. They refuse to make a withdrawal and now given 1 point. Man. 1:1 max leverage. Look, I don't know, but I always give people advice to say, look, as much as we get bad IBs out there, IBs that are not doing what they should be doing. But what is nice about following someone's link, the advantage is that, say for instance, look at the community that I'm leading, right? If let's say for example, Koroshi, if you are a chopper, you're experiencing this, and Okta is doing that to you, don't you think it will just take one email from me to say, why are you screwing one of my members? If you continue, I take everyone. We go to the next shop. Don't you think they will make sure that they don't screw you again? So when you are alone and you have a mentor, a coach that is not doesn't have your interest at heart, you will always experience such kind of things. One thing I tell you, that if that happened with my client, I was gonna send just one email. That was gonna be sorted out within minutes. I don't play like that. Within minutes. So that's one of the disadvantages of trading alone without being in a community. Google, Apple, Nasdaq as analyzed this morning. Yeah, we were bullish on Nasdaq as analyzed in the morning. From here, bullish. We're bullish from here. TP hit at 19,125. Google, bullish as well, as we're analyzing that we need to break above this. Still, we are going to remain bullish on it. Apple, we mentioned that if we are breaking above this 221, we'll be looking for buying opportunities there. Well, there's something that I also see here. This is a key level, right? Break above, still remain bullish. Right, let me see my AUD trade. I need to remove this because it's misguiding me. AUD USD, I'm looking for buying opportunities there. This I can tell you, this is not 786. I can see it. This is not 786. This is 050. This might be 786 to the downside. However, I'm more of a buy than sell. Look at that British pound go. Look at it go. Right, by looking at these candlesticks here, reload here. What time is it? 4:30. I might take another, I might take a buy rather. Because we were not filled here. Remember, we wanted to get the buy here. So we've got British pound already past us. AUD, USD. We want to get a buy. If I enter this now, that will be how training. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it seems like we haven't received any like to any subscriber during the live session. I don't think we have received any. We haven't received anything. Why is that? Right, looking to buy at run about this area here, and I'm not using the 786 strategy. You know, some strategies I use is just experience. I'm just trading with percentage change. I'm trading with percentage change, and I'm trading with correlation, knowing that Nasdaq is correlating with AUD USD. I'm trading with that at this moment. Don't go without me, please. What's happening with euro dollar? Gold, we haven't looked at it for quite some time now. As we were saying that if this was currency pairs, we were gonna buy here to that level there, but yeah. So you see now, let me show you something. You see what I wanted on the British pound USD. This is what I wanted. For this thing to come down, then I buy there. That's what I wanted. Can you see? Come down here, I buy there. Because on gold, it bought around this area. This is what I actually wanted. Something like this, right? Go down, buy there in decision to the upside. So unfortunately, we didn't get that. Now, what can be another approach on this? Let's have a new chart. What do you think of this? You can buy there. This is 3 minutes, by the way. That's something I'm considering. So I just have my system frozen there. There we go. Choppers, you are quiet. 1635. I might take my buy. Well, if you are into politics, today we just had some of the breaking news. Deputy President of the African Freedom Fighters resigned. Well, that was a big one. That was a big one. If you are in politics, if you are an EFF guy, well, that was something we didn't expect to happen anytime soon. Floyd Shibambu is out of the EFF. Has he joined MK? I don't know if he has joined or he's about to, or it's just a rumor, but that was a big one. That was a big one. But what I know is that South African traders are really not into politics. Look at that gold. To be honest, Victor, I was expecting it. It's just that I didn't expect it to happen this soon. I was expecting it. She's non-Tlanhla is in the house and her first statement is VBL. Yeah. Tell me, what do you think of Floyd Shibambo? What do you think of him? Choppers, I'm going to take my sell at this price now as it is. I'm taking my buy, filled at 1285, 1284.84. 1284. That's why I'm filled. 1284.84, somewhere here. That's why I'm filled. Took my buy there. Risky one though. Though my buy was supposed to come at this level, I'm gonna take it as it is. I'm just gonna take it as it is. Just want to have a clean chart. Just want to have a clean chart. Right. Just double check my stop loss. 283. 283. See, 28363, somewhere here. 28363, somewhere here. That's where I have my stop loss. This is 1:2. I'm going to use this as a B grade. Remember, I have 3 trades that I take in a day, if they are presented, or not really in a day. Three types of trades that I take. I have the A grade, the B grade. Now this is my C grade, my B grade. I did not go with the high lot size because it's not as beautiful as it could have been if I bought here. If I bought here, I would have went for A grade. If I bought here, I would have went for A grade. But this one, I'm not that comfortable with it. Simpu is saying he's liking the style, how we trade as choppers. You are joining us next week. Yeah, welcome, Simpu. Welcome. We'll be glad to have you. I was expecting Bazima and Terrasfy. Jerry's asking, why is everyone turning to AI? Are they really were being scared? Not really. Look, we just have to go with the technology. We just have to go with the technology. We just have to go with the technology. You know, we just need to make sure that we go with the times. I mean, many people anticipated that the internet would be evil. What we're using the internet today, you know. So it's AI. Well, it's scary, but we just have to go with it. Rory Shanghai is asking, Mr. President, do you think gold will go to 2,500? Well, Rory Shanghai, what I can tell you is that according to the COT data, there's a lot of piling of positions added on gold to go to 2,500. Apparently, hedge funds and money managers are adding on positions to go to 2,500. Well, I don't know when we're gonna reach it, but it's just a rumor, guys. I'm still holding my buy on British pound USD. Wish me well. So if you look at where 2,500 is at, $2,500 is just a break above this. We're gone to 2,500. A break above the all-time high, 2,483. Remember that question that you're asking, Rorisan? There was a question about 2,400. Are we going to 2,400? And yeah, we did. Now currently trading at 2,400. Chances are we're going to 2,500. Hedge funds and money managers, if they're holding their net long positions on there, they are the big guys. They are the ones with deep pockets. We just have to go with the flow. Right, still struggling on my trade. Another 5 minutes candle just opened now. 16, yeah, another 5 minutes just opened now. As you know, this is my B grade that didn't go all out because it's not as nice as it could have been if I bought here. If I bought here, this was gonna be my A grade. Definitely go all out. And remember, guys, when I trade like this, use your own discretion. Don't take the trades that I take because you just see me take my trades. I have my risk reward. I know how I'm trading. This is not a naked trading where I just take trades for the fun of it. I know exactly what I'm doing. And for me, if this loses, it's not going to cripple my account by a dime. It's just going to, it's just going to be a drop in an ocean. Especially that is a big grade. It's nothing. So please, when you take trades, don't take trades because you see president take trades and you just go full margin and you don't understand what you are doing. You are going to hate the stream because you don't understand that every individual, ShopRite cannot see Pick and Pay buy bananas from a certain supplier and they are like, okay, we also want to buy bananas, and they just invest all their money on those bananas because they see Pick and Pay. No, everyone must mitigate their risk. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not licensed to give you signal. I'm just trading as I'm trading. But be rest assured that risk for me, if you've been following for quite some time, you know risk for me is number one. You know risk for me is number one. So please, I beg you, we want to enjoy the stream. Don't blow accounts while you're on the stream, please. Umpimet is asking, do we join choppers? Do we join choppers via Telegram? Yes. So there are two choppers group. There's choppers public and there's choppers funded. The link is down on the description there. If you go on the description, you will find the link. You will find the link there. And then if you want to join the choppers funded, where we do analysis every morning together, and we do sessions in the evening, and I teach them, I coach them, I advise them. That one you just have to fund with Okta and you will have access, as easy as that. Remember, you're only left with 3 days for you to be part and parcel of the choppers funded. From next week Tuesday, only the people that I funded with Okta will be able to have morning analysis, coaching, mentorship, as well as live trading. Mr. Vuteles is saying Floyd has landed in KZN and will be MK. Evan, is he going to be... Is Floyd going to be the president of MK? Then I gotta say the old man is extremely smart. Look, I'm not affiliated with any political party. Because I have my own political party. Choppers is our party, right? We are running for president in the next elections. So one can ask me, what do you think? What do I think about Floyd? I think he's an extremely smart guy. very smart. I might be wrong, but I think he was the brains behind that organization. You know, the thing is, I have a friend of mine. So I went to varsity with this guy. Ne? He is an EFF member. So he was running for mayor in Pretoria in Tshwane. So he used to tell me a lot of things about the way Floyd thinks. It's remarkable. So when they sit in meetings, the guy is just smart. The guy is just smart. So I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, let them be president for now. When we come, there will only be one president. Yeah, Juicy say MK will take over. Yeah, MK will take over until we run for presidency. Vote for me, Amanda. I'm coming. Today's what's today's date? For those that just joined us, we are having a buy on British Pound USD. What's today's date? What's today's date? Check. So it's the 15th, right? So I want to say this in the stream. And one day, I think your kids and yourself will play this clip. I will be the president of this country, whether the devil likes it or not. That one I can promise you. Yeah, let's welcome. Is it Temba? Temba, welcome. Juice is also a subscriber. Welcome, Juice. Welcome. You are bringing some juice on the live stream, Juice. Thank you for your vote. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm saying it. I will be president of this country. That one I can guarantee you. I will be president of this country. I guarantee you. I don't know how, I don't know when, but what I know is what I know. Totally so is asking, do you okay, Victor, let's start with Victor. Victor said, what is the name of the strategy that you are using? Victor, I've got like 12 strategies that I have in my head, that I have in my archives, that I have in my data, that I have in my books. I have a lot of strategies. Like what you see now, it's not really a strategy. It's just, the more you trade, the more you gain so much knowledge. This for me, it's not really a strategy. I'm just, remember what I said. I'm trading with change, percentage change. It's not really a strategy. It's not even a technical approach. I'm trading with change. That's my strategy on this one. I'm looking at the fact that change has just switched over. We are now bullish, and I'm looking as well that British pound Japanese is up by 1%, and I'm also looking at the fact that the news came, they were positive, which then makes the dollar to be strong. But looking at the fact that the British pound Japanese, according to my data, according to my stats, British pound Japanese on daily basis, it should be moving at least by 0.75%. That's average. Now, when we move by 1.39%, it shows you how strong the British pound. And also don't forget, I'm holding a buy from last week. If you join the stream, you know that I've been holding a buy from here. I've been holding this buy from here. I've been holding this buy ever since, and you know my target is just here, just there. But that is on a higher time frame. This is just a scalp that I'm just doing on the stream. So yeah, I've got different strategies. There's a strategy that is called 7-8 strategies. Support and resistance, something that everyone knows. I've got Mona Lisa strategy. I've got there's a lot. There's a lot. There's Wall Street, and the names of these strategies, they don't matter because you won't find them on YouTube. One thing that you need to know, and I'll say this again with confidence, there's no strategy that we'll see on this stream that you say you saw it from uh so and so, whether it's SMC or whether it's what. For me, names don't really matter. The chart matters. Zungi saying, I already have an account with Okta that I opened around May. Do I qualify to be part of the choppers? Is it funded? Yes. If it's funded, you qualify. You just need to WhatsApp me. Then I'll send you another link. It is called the Change IB link. Then you are changing from the link that you use to my link. It's easy as that. Okay. Takudzwa saying, I'm from Zim. And I tried the link in your bio to join Okta, but it's saying the item is not available in your country. Thank you for that. Let me look into it. I'm definitely going to ensure that I speak to my IB manager. What is happening? Why cannot people from Zim sign up? I'll look into that. Thank you for that, and thanks for trying. I'll look into that. Let me write my WhatsApp number here. If you want mentorship, you want coaching, you want to learn how to be an IB, maybe you want to be an IB and you see a business opportunity, also let me know. I'll just link my WhatsApp there. That's my WhatsApp number. WhatsApp me if you want to talk business. Rorusang is saying instrumentation and data is important in trading. That's my belief, choppers. Yeah, Rorusang, I can tell you watch my stuff. Can tell you watch my stuff by the way you think and the way you talk. Clotis is asking, do you also coach traders who use different trading approach? Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Look, our you know, I think it was one gentleman from Choppers. I think, yeah, Harold. I was on the phone with one of the guys from Choppers Funded, ne? And he was just telling me that he's trying something out. He's trying a different strategy and he has a certain money management approach on it. And I appreciate that because it just shows that in our community, it's not about me. It's not about what I show you. I'm just opening up your eyes that there's more into this thing. There's a lot you can do for yourself. So you don't have to trade the way we trade. I coach you whether you are trading SMC, ABC, you are trading whatever. It does not really matter. What matters is that we have one goal. We apply business ethics. Risk management is always good. Then yeah, we're good. So it doesn't matter. Yeah, Zungu, WhatsApp me and then I'll give you another link where you can change over to my link, the winning link. Right, ladies and gents, don't forget that we also wanted to get a buy on AUD USD. But I don't like the fact that it's consolidating. Have a look at this on 3 minutes. You know I don't like this. This I don't like at all. So Victor is asking, when I say let's speak business, do you mean forex trading or any other kind of serious business? Look, unfortunately, if you want me to coach you in another business, unfortunately, I charge for that, for consultations, where you want me to be your full-time coach and mentor and help you with growing your business. Fortunately for that, I'm gonna have to charge you. Right, but if it's trading related, you want to be an IB, you don't know how to go about it, and you want to use my link to start your trading IB business, let me know. I can help you with that. So far, I'm coaching people that are into pharmaceuticals. I coach people that are in retail. I coach people that are in farming. I coach people that are in investment schemes. I coach people that are in logistics. I coach people that are in what's the other one, that are in tech companies. Yeah, so because I'm familiar with that. So it doesn't matter what type of business you are in. If it's something that I don't know, then yeah. All right, how can we take advantage of this goal? Have a look at this. 2,451. What do you think of this? To the upside, look at fixed range, point of control below here. That gives us a good vibe to be looking at this. As long as we are above our point of control, that won't be bad. That won't be bad. We wanted to buy Nasdaq here to the upside. As you see, didn't give us an opportunity, but we could have taken it there, but it was not really nice. Pleasure is already wanting to take advantage of the opportunity here. You see that question, Pleasure, are you on the choppers funded? If you're on the choppers funded, that question can be answered quickly. I tell you, if you're asking me that question on the choppers funded, it can be answered quickly. All right, guys, I'm going to add gold on my watch list. My British pound still fooling around, still playing around. But yeah, let's see what happens. We are in profits, but we are not really in deep profits. So this gold 2,451. Rejection candle there, I might take a buy. Okay, this AUD/USD on the box, we broke above it. I also like the fact that on 5 minutes we have an indecision candlestick. It's now 1657, so I can really think of taking a buy there. But let me see how my British pound is going. My British pound USD is still in profits, but it's not moving. It's not really taking off. Maybe it might be a fact that we have come to this level here. Yeah, maybe it might be that it's respecting this level. That might be the case. Still looking at Apple. Want to break above 225 a share. Retest at that level. I'm buying. Still holding my buy on on British Pound USD. Right, so this level didn't hold. Let's see if 1.285 can defend itself. If it cannot defend itself, then we are all going all the way to the upside. But if it can defend itself, then we can get this thing maybe come low, then go up or stop us out. But I think we remain as it is now to observe. Remember, choppers, tonight we are having our webinar for funding. Don't forget that. Right. Pleasure is saying he's new here. How do I join the choppers funded? So what you need to do is there's my link. You just need to use my link to fund your account. As easy as that. And then just WhatsApp me. Let me know. My WhatsApp is just up there. 076 if you are writing down. 076. If you are in another country, it's +276. So it's 076 350 6942. 076 076 350 6942. That's my number. Pleasure. Just WhatsApp me there and use my link to fund your account, right? Use my link to fund your account, then you are part of the choppers funded. If you just want to be part of the choppers group, you don't need to fund anything, but you have limited access to a lot of things. Remember, again, only the choppers funded will have the 7 a.m. club. We are streaming next week from 3:30 next week, only for 1 hour. After an hour, I'll send you a private link, then we stream again on Zoom with the choppers funded. Right, we are about 55% to TP. So yeah, that's what we should be expecting in our group. Professionalism. Entrepreneurs just gathered in one group. We try to be as professional as possible. In fact, tomorrow we're gonna have a meeting, and I'm gonna be asking the choppers funded guys, how is it we can improve on our community? We don't send memes. We don't send funny things in our group. There are no funny things where people are just fooling around. These are serious people that mean business. They really want to change their story. They want to change their lives. Look at that gold. Look, it's 3 minutes. Look at 3 minutes. Look at 3 minutes. Look at 3 minutes. Look at gold gold. This is what I like about indices. Look, we've been in one trade for Forex for the past 20 minutes now, and it's fooling around. And it's only on, let's see. Yeah, you would say 50%, 55%, but look at gold. Had we taken a buy there, we are already on 40% within 3 minutes. This is what I like about indices. They don't fool around. This is what I like about indices. They don't fool around. Already for 40% in 3 minutes. They don't fool around. Currency pairs, you will work for your money, eh? Or you will wait for your money. Right now, I need to reset the clock. I need to know how long have I been here. Obviously, it's less than 2 hours. Then I'm holding. I'm not closing it. Remember my rules. If I'm 70% to take profit, I am simply putting my stop loss on break even, running the trade risk free. This is also one thing that bores me with fundamentals, right? So if you are a fundamental trader, you look at retail sales that they were positive. What would you do? You will sell and say they were positive, then just sell. But look at how the market is reacting. Now, my approach on euro dollar is simple. I'm gonna take the same trade on euro dollar. Once it comes at this level, chances are it will want to go down. Trap the people that wants to go down with it. They will see this as a retest. I buy there. I'm gonna buy there and I'm gonna sell again there. That's my approach on it. Take my fee from the low, from high to the low. There I sell to the downside. So I'm gonna have 2 positions. I'll buy here to the upside, put my stop loss just below 100%. I have my 1:2 is around here, right? Then I can sell again there. As easy as that. So let me remove this and show you something else. I want to tell you something. Should I tell you something? I don't know if I should tell you. Maybe let me know on the comment section if I should tell you. I really want to tell you something. I want to tell you something. Let me know if I should tell you something. Let me know if I should tell you something. Just let me know. Vincent is saying, yes, tell us. You are the only one, Vincent. Let's see others if they want me to really tell. I'm gonna tell you if you ask me. Let me see if there's a. Oh, there are a lot. They're saying tell. Okay, let me tell you something. Our company is being given a trial run for this concept, right? We are being given a trial run by our sponsor for this concept. If really we cannot meet the requirements for us to have as many people as possible in our community, and we work in hand with this partnership and our stakeholders, they're pulling out. We are giving a month period to really prove. You normally hear me on Top Trader. I normally say, let's do live streaming. Now Okta approaches me and say, you always talk of live streaming. Do you really think people are going to like your live stream? I said, let's give it a try. I don't know. I tried it before. It seems like people enjoyed it. A lot of people are always asking me, when is the live streaming resuming for season 2? And I'm like, give me the resources, I can make it happen. Now we've been given the resources and we are given a trial run. Let's see, Mr. President, if really people enjoy the streaming and they can trade with us and trade with Okta. Let's see. So really, if we don't really perform, we shouldn't expect this live streaming from next month. We're being given 1 month. And I know I shouldn't be disclosing this, but I feel like you guys deserve to know. I'm transparent about a lot of things that I do. Tomorrow don't say, no, he got tired. It's not a matter of getting tired. Unfortunately, my company on its own, it cannot afford to sponsor this. I wanted to sponsor this myself with my company Trade with MJ, but I cannot. It's a lot of money, a lot of resources. You can imagine the production team, the camera crew, the editing team. It's a lot. I need to get a bell. TP hit. TP hit. We are out. Yep, we're out. We have arrived at the train station. Nice one. Hope you took it with a good risk management. Please don't ask me what is the strategy. It was not a strategy, it's experience. So as I was saying, we have been given just a month to prove if the concept will work. So, and believe you me, there's no one who's gonna get into bed with you if you haven't proven yourself. I mean, Okta, for them to take this chance with us with such a small channel, man, you gotta give it to them. You gotta give it to them. You gotta give it to Okta for believing in us with such a small channel and say, we believe you can bring revolution in this and bring the seriousness of business aspects on this. Put it in. Let's see, Mr. President. You gotta salute them for that. But I also have to deliver, and I need you guys to work with me. If you really, for me, it doesn't help. I've been trading with you guys for the past 3 weeks or so for the new ones, and those that are in the choppers funded, I've been trading with you guys for the longest time. I don't need to prove to anyone that I know how to trade. I don't need to prove it to anyone. If you've been with me, you know what I do. You know how I run my businesses. And it's not easy to be in front of camera and trade, man. It's really not easy because you're exposing yourself. If you cannot trade, people will see that when you are always talk. There's nothing about you. But I had to, I enjoy spending time with you guys. I don't mind doing this in the next 6 months. I really don't mind. I really enjoy because I win both sides. I can spend time with you guys. The community is growing. We bring revolution in the industry. At the same time, I'm trading. So yeah. Jerry saying emphasis on top trade. Yeah, I always talk about it. Let's do live trading. So Octa was like, you always say let's do live trading. Can you really do it? Fine, let's see if you can do it. And they're like, we can meet you halfway. You know. And I was like, if I really believe in the live stream, I'm also gonna invest in it. I'm gonna invest my own company's money in it. I sat down with my team, let's invest in this live streaming. Whatever we need to buy, whatever we need to do, let's do it. Put our money and put Octa's money. Let's do this. And let's try to help as many people as possible. Right. So imagine you just took a trade. Well, it could have been a loss, I know, but imagine you are watching this, you took a trade with me, and you had profits, and it's not with Octa. How do you feel? Because it's Octa who made it possible for you to see this trade live. Clearly, you must feel somehow. Right, what is happening with gold? We wanted to buy on gold. It's moving. Please don't tell me that gold already has hit TP. Now I want us to calculate this. Okay, let me check it on 5 minutes. Look at this is what I like about gold. In 15 minutes, or not even in 15 minutes. Yeah, well, in 15 minutes, I would say yes. 15 minutes, 12 minutes, already this thing it hit TP. Yeah. Indices and commodities, they move. They don't fool around. They move. They don't fool around. We also wanted to get a buy here. We couldn't. AUD USD ish. We wanted a buy there, and we are not really getting the juice there. We are not really getting the juice, but it was gonna be nice to buy it here, right? Then we are now trading here. So, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, help me help you. Help me help you. If you really want help, then join this community. Aren't you tired of signals? Really, think about it. If you are really in a community like this, we do live streaming analysis. You don't need signals. You don't need, because you can take this analysis as signal and say, hey, president is buying, I'm also buying. Free signal. Because if with signal you have to pay for the signal subscription and also fund your account. With this one, you don't have to pay nothing. All you just do, you just rock up, you watch there. I'm telling you, there's a movement we have now started, and I'm starting it live with you guys. Hashtag let's encourage live trading. Hashtag let's encourage live trading. If really we say we are gurus, we know how to trade, yep, we show lifestyle, and yep. Let's trade together. Let's see. All right. So this is German 40 that we wanted in the morning. We wanted to see if maybe we can buy at this level here, go to the upside. As you see, it went straight up, but we were bullish on it, and we said maybe from here that's when we can sell. So yeah. Moneta is saying on gold, top still holding. So we're still holding that buy we had on gold. Nice. A buy at 2,449, 2,450. Don't forget, tonight we are meeting 7 p.m. Don't forget, if you want the link for our thing tonight, our webinar tonight, if you want the link is on the group, right? Now on the description. Right now on the description, just go click on the description there and then check the free Telegram group. The link will be there for tonight's webinar. Okay. So in few minutes time, choppers, I'm gonna unfortunately stop the stream so that I can spend some time with the family before my webinar. I'll need to spend some time with the family before my webinar. So is it in thing? My Tats is asking, Mr. President, plus or minus how much minimum must I fund with my Octa account? Well, the minimum deposit for Octa is $25. But if you have $100, put $100. $100 is around 1,800. Yeah, 1,800. If you have it, just put it. Remember that money is your money. Once you join our funded group and you are not happy with our services, what is it we do as a community? That money is still yours. You can withdraw it. We're not gonna take anything from that money. Right, so the euro dollar is at the place of interest. This is where exactly we want it. We want it to go down and then we buy at that level. But I don't think that will happen now. Remember, after 7, I don't trade Forex. Or I don't trade anything, rather, for that matter. So yeah, the minimum deposit, Matlatsi, is $25. However, if you have more, you can put more. You're more than welcome to put more. Don't forget to subscribe and like. If you haven't liked, please just make sure that you like. Just make sure that you like. And if you are a real chopper, don't forget to also invite other people. Tell them you have a community. Tell them you have a family. We stream in the afternoon, 3:30. Again, tomorrow is a Friday. We are streaming again at 3:30. There's no Puza Friday. We are working here. We are working. Tomorrow we are working. 3:30. We are on. We are trading live tomorrow again. But yeah, I'm encouraging you to join the stream, the webinar tonight. It's free. I'm encouraging you to join it. It's absolutely free. Join it. Join it. And remember, those that wants to make a deposit with Octa, use my link. Just make sure you use my link. And for those that have already made deposits with Octa maybe long time ago, and your account is still funded, let me know on WhatsApp. And I'm gonna give you another link. So it's not like you have to re-register. That link will just automatically switch to your page. Then you just write the change link. Then you just write my name. I want MJ to be my mentor. or my coach, whatever you write there. Then you just click OK there. Then they send you an email to say we have now switched you to MJ's link. So the perks of having that is that when you're having issues like one fellow chopper here was having a problem with his broker. Of course, it's not Okta. That they are changing his leverage. They don't want him to withdraw. Once you experience that and you let me know, there's no way. They are definitely going to make sure that they attend to your need as soon as possible, because remember, once one chopper is screwed, everyone is screwed. If I just come and say, why are you screwing my client? The broker is not going to do that, because if they screw one person and I've got 50, 100 people that have deposited and I tell them I'm going to make them all withdraw, they're losing business. They're not going to do that. So that's the perks of being under our link as well. When you experience issues, you can WhatsApp me and let me know. I'm experiencing issues. Maybe I want to deposit. I have issues. Let me know. You can always escalate it and you get help as soon as possible. Let's see that USD Japanese. Yep. The reason why it's playing like this, currently now the US dollar is weakening, right? And what's funny about this is that as much as it's up by 1%, the reason why we cannot see this thing even move, this movement here, it's the news that made it to be there. Now, Japanese also wants to take it to the downside, but it cannot because it's also weak. How do I know Japanese is weak? Because it's weak against GJ, it's weak against EJ. If I now go to Forex heat map, I'm sure Japanese is the weakest for the day. In fact, because we are about to end the stream, let me try something I've never tried, right? Let me try something. Please don't log out. Let me try something. I want to see if I can open the Forex heat map. Yep. There it is there. If you're a chopper and you've been a chopper for quite some time, you know what it is. You know what this is. Now, the weakest pair for the day, as I anticipated, would be, as you can clearly see, Japanese is weak for the day. Look, all red. And the strongest pair for today is AUD. Why is AUD strong? I told you AUD correlates with Nasdaq. I told you this before. So AUD is the strongest of the day. And then Japanese is the weakest of the day. Followed by Swiss, followed by Chinese yuan. Right, if you want to know more about how does the heat map work, join the funded group. As easy as that. As easy as that. As easy as that. Join the funded group. I'll show you how the heat map works. The minute you join the community, I'm telling you, you're going to realize that there's a lot of work to be done. We haven't started. There's a lot we know we are not telling. I think it was Sis Nontlantla yesterday. She was saying we need to redo the COT, the commitment of traders, again. I agree with you. I'll look at, maybe we might possibly do it tomorrow evening, because remember, tomorrow we are having a family meeting at 7 p.m. for the funded group. So we might look at it tomorrow. But yeah, for those of you that are in the free group, excuse me, today we are meeting at 7 p.m. We are meeting at 7 p.m. So in the next 1 hour 30 there. Okay, so then let's do a recap of our stream today. We took a buy on the British Pound USD. We came up with a win. We took it as a B grade setup. Initially, we also wanted to buy it here. We're going to take it with an A grade setup. However, a win is a win. We also looked at gold, wanted to take gold. Some of you are still holding this gold, which was beautiful. We saw this gold break above retest at 2,451. On 3 minutes, it was clear for you to take that buy with this rejection candle. Take it there, lights out. AUD USD, we had a correction that was happening around this area there. We saw it fit that we break above. We can have a retest and then take it to the upside. But unfortunately, during that time, we were already in GBP USD. Nasdaq, we've been trying to reload and it was not giving us chances. We've been trying to reload from here. If you attended the 7 a.m. club, you would know that we said you can buy at 19,015 in the morning. You could have bought there and this thing goes all the way up. So we didn't get a position on Nasdaq today. Google, we want to buy up above $165 a share. We have not yet reached that point. However, we are bullish, as well as Apple. We are looking for a break above $225 a share. Then we are buying from there. WTI. So WTI, we wanted to sell at this area here. 1, 2, 3. We wanted to buy here. However, we did not. So we're planning to buy from there and sell from there. As you see, still materializing. We'll see if we can still get our sell short positions from there. German, we wanted to buy from morning. We said if we come back low, maybe at around 17,887, we can look to be buying. As you see, this thing just took off all the way to 18,192. However, the new analysis will come again in the morning and we'll see how we can go with it. USD Japanese. USD Japanese, we saw this during the news and we're anticipating that we can look for correction and take it to the upside there. There was someone who said we must look at USD CAD. However, USD CAD. Let's see what is happening with USD CAD. How is it that we're planning to buy and sell this thing? So on USD CAD, we said we need to break above this level, then we can look for buying opportunities. As you see, it's not giving us an opportunity to buy. But yeah, we have to break above retest, then we are buying from there. Choppers, thank you so much for your time. If you are a wife, please go cook for your husband. If you are a man, please go spend some time with family. If you are a loner, please read a book or watch a movie that can inspire you about something, or watch a podcast that can help you with something. Look, there's something that we can do just before our webinar at 7 p.m. Don't forget, 7 p.m. If you are a student, please go study. Books are waiting for you, right? Choppers, thank you so much for your time. It is your president, Mj Givens Kgasi, the Honorable His Excellency Mj Givens Kgasi. We'll see you 7 p.m. for the webinar about funding. Thank you so much, guys. Again, don't forget that the link is on the description if you want to fund with Octa. Fund and be part and parcel of the Choppers Funded. so that we can add you on that group and get mentorship and coaching from your president. Guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Cheers.